Zelensky says Ukraine will not lose dignity as peace talks stall. The main story in the Kiev Independent and about the Russian war. Zelensky says Ukraine won't withdraw from Donbas, won't lose dignity. Dispatches from Ukraine as peace talks stall on territory. During the Russian war of aggression, Ukraine reporting on Wednesday, February 19, 2020, sheiks on Russia's war against Ukraine. This past Tuesday, apartments were illuminated at a building suffering from limited electricity, and painted with the mural of a fallen Ukrainian soldier in Kyiv city. As full-scale war approaches its 4th anniversary, Ukrainians have been forced to cope with subzero temperatures, with widespread heat and electricity outages caused by Russian energy infrastructure, relentless attacks. Zelensky says Ukraine won't withdraw from Donbas, won't lose dignity as peace talks stall on territory. Dozens of thousands of Ukrainians have been killed on this direction, defending this part of Ukraine, Zelensky said in an interview held with British broadcaster Piers Morgan. We have to understand that Donbas is a part of our independence. Ukraine reportedly strikes oil depot in Russia's past of oblast, targets Belgorod with missiles, leaving blackouts. Ukraine reportedly struck an oil depot in Russia's past of oblast and launched missiles at the Russian city of Belgorod and in parts of the city, causing power outages. Telegram news channels and local authorities reporting overnight, February 18 to 19, 2026, Russian mothership drones prompting Ukraine to way past mob requirement for SIM card sales. Russian patrols are using LTE mobile networks and Ukrainian SIM cards to remotely control FPV drones. Sahibis Kresnov, advisor to Defense Minister Mikhailo Fedorov, said Ukraine hit 6 Russian military targets, including S-300 VM missile launchers. Said Ukraine General Staff, Ukraine carried out a series of successful overnight attacks on February 17 to 18, 2026 against military facilities in Russia and Russian-occupied tracts of territories. Ukraine's Zbiju denies Zelensky's claim the toughest was a raid in 22 while army commander. The alleged 22 raid was described by the former raid and army chief and rival of Zelensky in Ukraine. Zaluzhny in a moan as an act of intimidation for Zelensky. According to AP Rosby, concludes that entire Russian war is act of intimidation. For Ukraine is fighting back, and the United States must release sanctions on Russia now. Congress must act by using the Senate's 85 votes in favor of these sanctions.